what do people like to do to decompress or relax after a long day? People do a whole bunch of different things. Some people read, some people like to get a workout in. I like to mix it in a little bit and play some video games. Something I have been using a lot is this device right in here, and it's actually pretty cool, so we're gonna get into it. This is the Anbernic RG35XX, and when it comes to playing games, this thing is what I have been using a lot lately. This is essentially an emulator, and there's a whole bunch of them out there, but if you're on status like me, yeah, I'm getting old, then this thing will teleport you back to your childhood due to all the retro games that this thing has. There's a lot of things that I gotta show you guys about it, but I have to go to the laundry, so I'll take you guys with me and we'll talk about it there. Let's go. I'm not even gonna lie, it's honestly not the best day to vlog, but hey, we can't let that stop you, man. 2025 is all about embracing the take your camera everywhere concept, so let's go. So the thing about the Anbernic is that you're able to play a whole bunch of games, anything from PS1 and Game Boy and some of the other retro consoles, but there are some consoles that it's not supported, and I'll talk about that later. But we got to the laundromat, so I'll show you guys in a minute. I just got to the laundromat, and honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the laundromat. I do have some clothes in here. If you have a dryer and a washer at your house, you're pretty much blessed. So I'm gonna put these clothes in here. I'm moving a lot. Then I'm gonna go get a little bit of coffee at this spot that I really like that's around the laundromat. Then I'll talk to you about the build quality and the design of the Anbernic. Let's get it. The laundromat is super busy. Cars passing by. I'm in the street. I'm on my way to get some coffee. This spot is actually really nice. I'll show you guys, and then we'll go back and see what happens. Whoa. How's it going? So this is what I got. This is how it looks like. It's a nice latte with caramel and vanilla flavoring. It actually tastes pretty good. So like I was saying before, the Anbernic is not able to emulate every single console. You're able to emulate some of the older ones like the PS1, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance. But when it comes to PS2, GameCube, it's not able to do that, unfortunately. But you do still get some of those nice retro games that a lot of people are a fan of. Okay, so this is the next day. The laundromat was getting passed, so I need to finish the review here. But let's move on to the build quality and the design. Now, when it comes to the design and the build quality, it's pretty much solid around the whole device, but a few stuff here and there. Looking around the device, you can see that it has this purple transparent or translucent design, which allows you to see some of the components inside of the device, which is actually really cool. The device definitely has some weight to it, letting you know that the quality is solid. There's other ports too, like a headphone jack, USB Type-C to charge, and it even has a small HDMI cable if you want to plug it into a monitor. So emulators like this are getting more and more popular due to all the games that it comes with, and it's not super expensive. The one that I'm showing on this video is $54, which is not a bad value for all the games and other things that you get. And emulators have been a thing for a little bit. They just got to the iPhone not too long ago. I have been using the PSP emulator on my iPhone quite a bit to play games like God of War, Need for Speed, and even Dragon Ball Z. There's also the Delta emulator, which is more for retro games and Nintendo games. So the Anbernic RG35XX will be the perfect present for your kid, a younger relative, or someone who really enjoys playing retro games. So for $54, you get a ton of games to play with, solid build quality, and a really nice screen size to play all the games. Now, here's a warning. There's a lot of cheaper versions and other versions to this that don't work quite well, or they work and they go bad right away. So if you are planning on getting one of these, I recommend you to go ahead and read the reviews. Other than that, I have really been enjoying this. I have been taking it to a whole bunch of places to play games. If you have one, let me know that in the comments. Or if you're planning on getting one, also let me know that in the comments. This is it for the video. I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.